What's going on, ESGNation, and welcome back to another Road to the Show episode here, as we're at episode 66 today for the Alex Humberto Road to the Show. And today we start a 6-game road trip here, and it's going to start in Detroit, as we'll have the first 3 games here on the road against the Tigers. And currently, right now, the Tigers are currently 51 and 67. They're 18 games back of the American League Central Division leader. That'll be Minnesota Twins, who we'll eventually see here later on in today's episode. And of course, we would like to see if we can try to get a victory here, as we're 5.5 games back of the Yankees, and of course trying to pick up some ground here, as we still got about a good month and a half left or so of the season. And we can turn things around here, especially with a nice road series here, and especially if we can later on in the episode here we'll face against the Twinkies, who are division leaders here, and that will really help us out a lot. So a lot to work on here as we take a look at the lineup here for or at least the possible lineup here that we could see against the Tigers. And there you see Sergio Garcia, Jake Rogers. They don't have those big names there. A lot of the, I guess you could say, some of the traditional Tigers players are not there anymore. They've kind of moved on since then. But Tigers, they've had this is kind of their down year, and usually they bounce back. If they have a down year, they usually try to. The following year, they usually bounce back pretty well. So we'll take a look here at their starter that we could possibly see here in this series. And the starter so far, there you see 8 potential, 73 overall. He's about really the only one right now that's been playing pretty well. And we'll see if that will continue, because Matthew Boyd, who is their 5th-day starter, kind of cold, as well as the other 3. Not playing so well right now for them, but we're hoping that we can take advantage of their cold streak that they have right now, and kind of use that against them here and try to get a victory here today's game. So we'll go to the I believe this is the first game of the series, and we'll see what we can do here, as this one is going to be hit over to left field. That's going to be a great hit, and that's going to be a nice single for us, as that's going to be now putting 2 runners on board here. 2-0 here as we lead this one here pretty early against the Tigers. Go to the top of the 4th here. It's now 7-2. So, things have really taken a turn of the worse here for us, as Alex here pops this one up. And this is going to be an easy play there for the shortstop, catching it there in shallow left field. Going now to the top half of the 6th, and it's now 7-2. As you see Humberto's numbers there, 1 for 2 here today. We'll see what he can do here now with a runner on and 2 away. And this one, it's going to be caught there, as the shortstop just puts his glove up and has no problem just picking that one out of the air. Still in a potential, probably a double there, off of that bat of Humberto's. So now 1 for 3, a single in the 2nd. And we'll see what he can do here in the top half of the 9th. Nobody on and nobody out. And we'll see the pitch here. This one, nice hit there. That should be good enough for a double. And that could put us in scoring position now here. And maybe can start a rally here with nobody out. And now 1 on here in the bottom half of the, or I should say the top half of the 9th. We can really get something going here. They're going to go ahead and change up the pitcher here, as they did not like what they seen from Alex there. So they're going to change it up. Reese McGuire up to bat here, having a tough day, 0 for 3. He flied out there in the 7th here, and this is going to be a ground ball there to the second baseman. The runner will go ahead and advance from 2nd to 3rd, putting in runner in scoring position now with 1 away, as that was just not an ideal hit there, but nonetheless we still got to advance we still got to be able to advance the runner and get a chance now to try to score here, as we'll see what the next batter can do. And of course, Alex here hoping a teammate can here knock him in, as we'll see a ground ball there. That should be good enough to bring in the 3rd run for the Red Sox. They'll trade it for out, as there's now 2 away here. So now we're really in trouble here. Now we got to play some good baseball here if we want to try to get back in this one here. And unfortunately, we come up short, as we end up losing this one 7-3 is your final, as Alex Humberto and the Red Sox come up short. Alex here 2 for 4 in the ball game with a double and of course a run scored. Great job for Alex to get his team back here, but unfortunately going to be short, and the Red Sox going to have to come back out here again and try to turn things around here in game 2 of the series. Is JD Martinez 2 for 4 with a home run, along with a 2 RBI and 1 run day, and of course Xander Bogaerts there 1 for 4 and a run as well. Not much help there from our guys there, but we'll get to the game 2 here, and you see Alex numbers here so far for the season, taking on Matthew Boyd in this one. 24 pitches in here, full count, as he is going to have himself a tough at bat there, as Boyd does a great job there getting a swing and a miss there for Alex Humberto, and Humberto's going to have to go back to the dugout. We'll see now, a runner on first, as we have a dynamic challenge here. So we'll try to see what we can do here with nobody out, 1 on, as Alex here trying to get a inning going here. That's going to be an inning killer right there, as that is a quick double play. 2 away there, and we cannot advance the runner without getting an out. So we failed the challenge, and that's now 2 away here, as Detroit takes a 1-run lead. Top of the 7th, Detroit still has that 1-run lead. 2-2 count, 1 on. And we'll see the pitch here, and this one's going to drop down. That's going to be a base hit out there to shallow center field. A good hit there from Alex. But we'll see what we can try to do here, as it's going to be a base hit. And we'll see if they try to throw him out there. But whoa, what is this? No, Humberto comes up limping following that play. Doesn't appear too bad, but he's gonna have to come off the base pass here. So Alex Virgo, he's gonna come out here. He's gonna pitch run, and we'll see what Alex Humberto. Hopefully that injury is not too serious, because he's got a good thing going on right now for him and for this club. As we see here, Red Sox will pick up the victory there. So far now, splitting this series, or now actually splitting this series right now, 2 games apiece, with 1 more game left to play here in this series, 3-game series with the Tigers. And hopefully Humberto's going to be okay, and we won't see him too banged up. As we take a look there, 1 for 3, single there from this one, and of course didn't get to finish the game. And we'll have to see how serious that injury is. Hopefully it's not too serious. We've seen this before. We had this one or not the same injury, but we had an injury that was a kind of a freak injury. Strained calf. Estimated injury 1 for 6 days. So he's going to be probably a day-to-day type of player. We'll have to keep a close watch of it. I remember the last time this happened. It was with DeMarcus King over in that series over there on ESGNet. Definitely go check it out there on the main channel. He had that concussion. He was out for the remainder of the season. As we take a look here, we're gonna go ahead and skip to the next play, and then you see we fully recovered for our injury. Welcome back. So we're gonna go to the clubhouse here, and we're gonna try to talk to one of our teammates and just kind of build up our relationships with our club. And of course, you better relationships you have with your teammates, you're better off making have successful games and be able to win more games. So we're gonna try to work with our teammates here. We're gonna talk to them and have some, have a chat with them. They're in the locker room. One of them is actually talking about, I guess, his playing performance here so far this season. And so, of course, that's what we do. So, we look like we come back in this next game here. We're going to be at the top of the 8th. I guess they're going to try and bring us back gingerly here, son, which is, understandable. But you see, Twins end up winning this one here. 4-3 is your final. As we came in as a pitch runner, but we did not get to run. Really, truly, we didn't get a chance to do anything. We just went right into the simulation there, and they took us right out. So Twins win this one here, 4-3 is your final. As we pitch run there in the 8th inning. Not much for us to do in that one. So let's try to see if we can come back and see ourselves in action here. As like I said, we were kind of, I guess we're day to day, because it is a calf strain, and you don't want to injure your player, especially the way how we're playing right now. Got a good chance here to win a MVP award here this season. Just take a look here. Minnesota 72-50, and we'll go ahead and try to advance here to see what we can do here. And we're going to see another opportunity here to go to the clubhouse here. So we got another chance here to meet with one of these 3 players here. And we're going to talk to one of our other guys here and just have a conversation with them. Of course, again, just trying to build up that camaraderie, that friendship. Just to show that we're friends, and the better the relationships we have with our teammates, better chances of winning more games. So we go to the next one here. I believe this is the New York series. We end up skipping. We don't get to play in any more of that Twins series. So I just want to see how far we can go to before we can get into an actual game here. And you see, we win this one 6-5 against the Yankees there. I want to see Alex back in action here, but apparently they're just not letting us play. So I'm almost thinking that this injury is more serious than what they're leading on to. As you see, Xander Bogaerts is your player of the game. And it makes you kind of wonder here. I even went back in and checked the injuries, and we were not, we're off the injury report. We're not day to day. We're healthy, but I just don't understand why the computer is not letting us get back in the game, or get back to actually let us control our player and get back into, the run that we're on currently right now, because we're on a pretty good run. Well, you see there. 4.5 games back of the Rays now. Rays have now took over the first place position and leapfrog over the Yankees. Yankees just 2.5 games back. Orioles 19.5, and of course the Blue Jays 20 games back. We're currently on a 1-game winning streak, and of course in the last 10 we are 5-5. Rays right now 7-3, and of course the Yankees 2-8 in the last 10 games. So, we're starting to go in the right direction of becoming better in our division and try to get up there with the Rays. Again, we're just back here again in the clubhouse here, talking to another player here, trying to, again, build relationships with some guys here and just try to build that trust between us and some teammates here. Of course, we've got opportunities here, even though we're not playing too much ball right now. And I will say, I am trying to work on, durability, because our durability is like, I think that might be the reason why we're not able to build up, be able to get back on the field there. So we are now 71 there in durability, and our cap is up. I think we're up to 78 is our current cap. So we got to work on some durability. As we take a look here, we move on. We sim a couple more games here. We go to Chicago, and we end up losing on this, against Chicago here on the south side, as we lose this one. 9-8 is your final. 8 runs, 15 hits there for us. Just not enough there. We got enough hits, but just can't produce no runs to get a victory. As we continue back here, working on our play discipline, and of course clutch, as again we're just not on the diamond here for whatever reason, and it's becoming a I think, honestly, it's becoming a little annoying here now that we cannot get up back on the diamond here as we go back, talk with one of our teammates again here, continue building those relationships here. And if you guys remember from the DeMarcus King series, we did not. It took us for a while there. We didn't even get to play in the playoffs. I think we did. We came out 3 games short in the playoffs. That's what it was. So we had to wait till that next year before he could really turn around and break out. And of course, being the star that he is right now, currently in the series, just really taking over. As you say, they're wild card. And there you see we do grab one of the wild card positions as we were unable to get the division. But we do finish 90-plus games. We get 92 games, 71 losses. And that will put us as one of the 2 teams that will be in the wild card round. We have to face the White Sox coming up here. So we're unable to finish the season, unfortunately. We end up sitting, I believe, 42 or 43 games we were missed out on. And now we have to, and all because of a strained calf. I mean, I cannot believe that. So hopefully in the next episode, you guys, unfortunately not too much in this, in this episode, I do apologize. But hopefully in episode 67, we'll be able to play in that 1-game playoff game against Chicago. And hopefully we are going to be fine and be able to continue playing playoff baseball here. And hopefully Alex is all right. Hopefully he's healthy again and get stuff going. Unfortunately, he does not. I don't think he wins any awards here to finish off the season, except for maybe a Silver Slugger. He wins Rookie of the Year and a Silver Slugger award. We'll show those awards coming up here in the next episode. But he was on pace for the MVP, and unfortunately missing out those 43 games. Unfortunately, that's not going to be our case here. So our first year here in the majors, we do win Rookie of the Year. Could have won Rookie of the Year and MVP, but with missing those 43 games, that really hurt us. And unfortunately, we are not going to be able to win the MVP. So I guess there's always next season, but it sucks the way the season ended here. Hopefully it'll end on a good note and we'll be able to jump back into playing instead of simming here coming up in the next episode. So stay tuned for episode 67, you guys. Again, I do apologize for the lack of action in this one, but I just can't believe a strained calf was just going to keep us out like this. I just kind of shy. At first, I was like, no, this is not how I want this episode to end. I was going to change and just try to go in there and replay that game and just re-edit it. But I figured, I was like, no, we can't do that. We gotta, we'll just play it out as it is, see how it goes, because we did this, something similar. Like I said before, go check out the DeMarcus King episode where he got hurt. I decided to, it's like, okay, we'll just see how this goes. And of course, his next year, he broke out. He became a breakout star. So hopefully that'll be the case coming up here for Alex and his career here in this one. But if you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. Follow us on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. I definitely on Discord and Twitter. On Twitter, I do follow. You guys can follow me on there. I'm pretty active on that social media, as well as over on Twitch. We do live stream over there from 10 p.m. Central to 1 a.m. Central there on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. It's always a chilled vibe, a cool environment there, so definitely go check us out. But that's it for me. As always, guys, stay tuned for more, as we'll hopefully get in the postseason here with Alex. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.